All right. Okay, good evening once again, everyone. I'm glad to be in your class today. Okay. Welcome to class. How has been Power BI? I came here doubling to I'll be taking you tonight, and I came as admin as well to check up on you guys, how the training has been for you. But before we go into that, I'd like to commend each and every one of you on this call for thus far, you have come from beginning of data analytics, Google Sheets, and here we are, Power BI. All right. I believe that you have had great time with Datafied. I believe that learning has taken place. I believe that you are able to apply those skills, into your daily life, practicing them and ensuring that you don't forget those things you have learned. All right. So before we go into our class in detail, hi Akin, good evening to you. You are welcome to class. Okay, so before we go in details, I would like to hear from each and every one of us on this call. Just tell me in short, how has the training been to you? I came here as admin to check up on us. I really want to know what impact Datafied has on you. What would be your testimony of Datafied? What can you say about your journey, from the first? Just make it short. Who is going first? Mr. Joel, please let's turn on our cameras. We know these policies, right? I would appreciate if you can turn on your camera. Mr. Joel, kindly go first. I'd like to know how has the training been for you? Any challenges, and yeah, maybe if you've learned something you're applying into your daily, living, you can share as well. In short, thank you. Over to you, sir. Your mic is muted. You can unmute. We can't hear you.
Okay. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Sorry. I'm at field office, just like I explained to you, the admin, and I'm at the dining table at the moment. But let me just go straight to the point. The course has been so impactful, and then especially for the last class I had, which is on Google, Google visualization. That has actually helped me in my job, and then I'm also looking forward to having more of the Power BI. Initially, I thought the Power BI is one very difficult thing, but I'm beginning to see the beauty and the simplicity of Power BI. So thank you so very much. So I trust God that I will continue for the advanced class after this one, so as to get mastery.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate you for that feedback. Who is going next? Obiageli, are you able to speak just in short? Let's hear you speak. How has the training been for you? Let's be fast.
Okay. Hi. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you. Are you able to turn on your camera?
No, I thought Miss Delight was going to be the one to take this class, so I'd clear explained to her like my reasons.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. And concerning training, I'm so glad to be part of it because I've been in places where they say, oh, we are geared towards the students' growth, and you see that when you join, it's just like everybody just trying to do their thing. They are not concerned, but so far so good with DataFight. I see the content supports that you guys have for us, and it's really really great, because honestly I'm at a period in my life where I really need support, and you guys have given me that in this learning. If it was somewhere else, I honestly would have dropped it. I'm not joking. Honestly would have dropped, but with the support that I've been getting, and you guys just checking up on me, I've been able to like pull through, and I'm thankful to be part of this cohorts. And it's been great learning with DataFight. You guys have made it easy. The tutors have been really welcoming, friendly, and amazing. So big ups to DataFight.
Yes, thank you so much, Obiageli, for that awesome feedback. We are so glad, to be part of your journey, and that's our uniqueness. All right, thank you so much. Chiemere, kindly go next. In short, how has the training been for you?
Okay, good evening, everyone. Yeah, with regards to the training, I would say that first of all, I would like to appreciate uh, DataFight CEO, which is Mr. Namdi, for giving me this opportunity, and the whole DataFight Academy for this platform of learning you guys provided for me to, understand the tools in carrying out a data analytics, starting from Google Sheets, and now we are on Power BI. So talking about Google Sheets, I learned a lot, which basically is on data cleaning, starting from data cleaning, how to import data. I would say everything on Google Sheets. I learned a lot, and it was through DataFight that I was able to, get a knowledge and able to know how to visualize my data and create dashboard, for my insight for the potential stakeholders that I may be able to, work with. So coming to Power BI now, I would say that I'm not that. I'm having some issues with regards to Power BI. I know that with time I'll be able to adapt to the distance, but generally talking about generally with regards to the training going so far, I would say that it's really incredible, and you guys are doing a great job for us with regards to the online class, the checking up on us to know how far we have gone with our daily activities with regards to the course. So I really appreciate DataFi. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you so much, Chiemere. I'm so glad to hear this from you. Well done to you. And to the Power BI, right? I believe it's because of your system that was lagging. All right. Once your system comes up, you can trust me, you can always check up on me. I mean, always DM if you need help. We are just a DM away, all right. Okay, so who is next? Hi, Chrisley. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining today's class on time. All right, so what we are discussing about is I came as admin today to check up on you guys to see how the learning is going for you. All right. We are asking how the training has been for you. If there's like if you have gotten value in real time. All right, and just your experience with DataFight.
All right. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I must say, so far, so the experience has been going well. I must confess, I've been enjoying myself. I've been gaining a whole lot from this whole experience. Though I'm not really strong in computer, but for the times I've been here, I've been gaining a lot, and it has really been helpful for me. And I must commend the teachers, the tutors that have really put in so much work to make sure we get the best of knowledge. So far, it has been going well. Thank you.
Great. Amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much, Quizly, for trusting us. I think for Quizly got to know about DataFight on TikTok, and she trusted us. And thank you for trusting us. We are glad to be part of your data journey, and we are super proud of you. Keep it up. Keep the energy. We are very grateful to be part of your journey. All right, who is going next? Victoria, good evening to you. Let's hear from you quickly.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
yes,
Good
yes, I can
evening,
hear you.
everyone.
Good evening to you,
Okay,
Victoria.
for me, I would say my journey so far has been good because I'm someone that always take up on courses and always want to upskill each time I get the opportunity. All I would say is that for this present course I'm taking, I just want to say, yeah, it has been helpful because the amount of attention and checking up is really like wanting to let the student have more to know, always give them the direct information, knowledge, even if they are like the questions are stressing. Like just the follow-up alone is a top notch because I've experienced other skills and other courses, and the follow-up was not this great. So they didn't really did a good job. And I want to say for my learning experience so far, I thought I've now be able to say, okay, maybe now I'm a pro at Google Sheet and also learning one or two things because I already have the idea of Google Sheet, but I didn't have this much idea about it. And DataFi, they helped me walk through with Google Sheet. But I'm still struggling with my Power BI, but for sure I know that with time I'll get used to it and all. So I want to say a very big thank you to the DataFi for the experience, for checking on, for doing everything so far to make us be at the other side of this training. So just want to say a very big thank you for everything I've been doing for us and to my sponsors for giving me this opportunity to showcase my talents. I'm grateful. That's my experience so far. Thank you.
All right. Great. Thank you so much, Victoria. That is really amazing. Thank you. We are glad to be part of your journey and we are super proud of you, right? This is just the beginning. There's still more to come, all right? Thank you for that amazing feedback. All right, next, Mr. Jesu Dunsi. Can you go next? Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I want to say this is opportunity to say thank you to the DataFi team and STN for this opportunity. The data analysis journey has been one that I've been, I count myself opportune and I'm very grateful for the opportunity. The Google Sheets it was eye-opening because for me, I've been used to Excel. I even had I joined the class earlier last year, even though I couldn't meet up based on the fact that I got in late. I found out late that the class has started, and so I was like 2 months late, so I couldn't catch up. And so when this opportunity came by, it was one that I said, thank God for this opportunity. I was going to hold on to it and then I was going to follow through. And so when I was selected, I was so happy. And I've put in my best so far, even when initially my initial laptop broke down. It took me some time to go back to my old laptop and then uh, after that December, I think I was able to get another battery for my old laptop so that at least I can have more time. The previous battery used to just last about 30 minutes, At least with this battery, I can have 1 hour 30 minutes. So at least so that I'll be able to work more, and I think that has helped me this year in Power BI class. I think the last class I was able to follow through as the instructor was giving the instruction. I was following through. I was able to follow through. And this experience has been good and worthwhile. I say thank you to the Butterfly team for the checkup. Um, you know, Sometimes it might be discouraging. For me, I want it's not I don't know how to open up to people. I just think I'll do what I need to do. I'll try my best, and it's now gets me to come out of my shell and say, okay, I see my issues, see what I'm trying to do. Because generally, for me, power has been the major problem, because we still then get in fact, if I want to say in this January as a whole, I'm not sure we've had of the 48 hours of light in the old draft since January. Today is the 22nd. So now having to manage that. In fact, there's a place in my area where I go to charge my devices, and sometimes when I have to do my course, I just sit down there. But their sockets, they had a two-way socket, but one was not working. I went to buy and change it so that second one, nobody will follow me and drag it. So, but it's been an interesting journey, and I say thank you to the Butterfly team for the checkup, for the follow up. So as thank you to all my course mates, and I believe we're going to do well, and there's no other choice than success. Success is the only option. I look forward to learning as much as there is. I think Julie complained. I said last week this team wanted to choke me the second assignment. I said, my laptop, I don't have power, and they say we should wait till the tutor take us with the questions. So before we start generating, so by the time they say on Sunday evening, my eye, in fact, that day my eye just went dark. But when I reached out to the team, they said okay, that they would take, and of course I was able to generate the questions, and then when I was graded and the tutor told me to look at it, I went back, looked at the question, adjusted based on the metrics for the hospitality industry. It's a beautiful experience. I think it's even, I'm not sure there's any school that I've attended that the experience has been this. You can tell. And for me, I plan to use more and ask more questions and stop the people more identified to get the best of this opportunity. I would say shout out to STN for this opportunity, because without them, at least I wouldn't have had this time with Datafied. Thank you very much, Datafied. It's been a good experience. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful feedback. We are glad to be part of your journey. Yeah. Thank you so much. Who is okay? Aki, good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, ma. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Actually, my journey with Datafied Academy has been so amazing, because at first, when I first started this course, I was like, Omo, let me go do this thing sharp, sharp. Like, my thought was that it won't be that interesting, because most of the online teaching stuff, their teaching method is not that really good. But here as Datafied, their teaching method is a top notch, because I really enjoyed it. And the thing is that it's like you people did a selective absorption in such a way that all the members as Datafied, they are very calm. Yeah, they are very calm, because there are some questions. Some questions can be annoying, but the way you handle the questions, like you handle it very well to the extent that even if you are angry before, you'll be like, why should I be angry? Am I mad? Like you talk to yourself, you be like, these people, no, 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 no. In fact, I really do appreciate the journey. And all thanks to STN for STN for giving me this opportunity, because at first, when a friend of mine sent the link that I should give it a try, I was like, I beg, don't send me any link at this moment. I don't even have the time for all those links. But there's something in me that tells me that, okay, guy, try this thing out. Yeah, it's just a trial. You never can tell. But I just tried it, and to God be the glory. I was among the STN scholars. In fact, I am very, very, very grateful. God bless you, sir. And Data Fire Academy, thank you so much for imparting relevant knowledge which will be of help to the society and to my environment at large, my environment society at large. Thank you so much. God bless you. You people are wonderful. Thanks for the listening here, because some people they'll be like, if you go to them with questions, they'll be like, please, we'll get back to you later. That later will be maybe next year or upon year. But as Data Fire Academy is not like that. They are very, very, very fast in response and all. In fact, I can't say it all, but all the way, thanks to everyone, Datafied, STN, and my colleagues. Thank you so much. God bless you all. I rest my case.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Data Squad. I'm super, super glad to be here. Like, it's really amazing to hear, such a wonderful testimony. And this is just the beginning. By the time you are done with the training and then you are getting Datafied certificates, come on now. You are a data analyst, like we have already programmed the way Datafied programmed this training. There's no how you will get out of there that you would not be able, even though you get a job, right? Say as you are learning, that's why we do encourage that you post your work on LinkedIn. As you are learning, people are watching. If you get a job, we are here to help you. In when you land your first job, every support you need, we are going to give you. We are a community that we are interested in your growth. And I think for as many that I have interaction with before they started this training, we ask you of your goals. What did you intend to achieve? Why are you taking this course? Why data analytics, right? Okay, I think it was asked also on the onboarding day. Why data analytics, right? This is to thank you, Akin, for turning on your camera. Thumbs up. So this is to say that this is just the beginning, right? By the time you are done, you are going to be proud of yourself, and we as a community will be proud of you, and you have our support anytime, any day. So I would just encourage each and every one of us, let's keep learning. It doesn't end in a classroom. Can do YouTube, spare time, this time that you're learning, you are building something. In case you don't know, this is just to encourage somebody. I don't know who needs to hear it. You are building something. It might look like maybe you are not making sense now. It will make sense. I tell you, it's going to make a whole lot of sense at the end of the day. When you're cashing out with your money, and some persons will be like, oh, when these guys was building, So let's keep the fire on. Let's keep it burning. We are super, super excited to hear this amazing testimony. And like our CEO always say, practice, practice, and practice. Like, we cannot overemphasize that. You have learned Google Sheets. If you are doing 9 to 5 and then your job pertains that you do some little things, you can begin to apply those things, create Google Form, do some, those to make life easier, I believe. So just apply those skills. Don't just let it slide, because when you don't make use of them, you tend to forget about it. And then when you probably actually get a job, you are still like racking your heads. How will I do this thing? And all of that. So let's get our hands dirty. You have learned Google Sheets. Look up for projects on what's it called, online. Work on data sets. You are learning Power BI also. When you're done learning, of course, you're going to be working with a project. You're working with a project already, and then you would do a capstone project. Before you get your certificate, I tell you, everyone on this call, you're going to work on the capstone project. And you don't also joke with your GitHub. That is where the repository where you know document all your process, so that when opportunity comes, you are not caught unaware. Like you have your portfolio ready. When they ask you, okay, what have you done before? You can confidently say, okay, I did this, and you can take them through the thought process. All right. So I want to encourage you, keep practicing, and it can only get better. We are here to support you every support you need from us. Like I tell people, DataFight has 100% of the support, so it depends on individual. If you are willing and able, I think I would commend Chiemere for this. A number of persons said, Mr. Joel, to always reach out. If Chiemere is on a step and he's not getting something, if not for his computer that was lagging, that developed for, I believe that he must have maybe finished with the assignment. All right. So he always check, send a DM. Ma, please, are you less busy? Can you help me check this? Can we see this together? And like that, we slide, check, get on Google call, and then we are able to solve it. So those are the supports. When you tend to leave it, when you encounter challenges, and then you say, I will solve it later, and you spend 3 hours, you get tired. And then for you to go back there again, it might not be actually easy. You might not have that luxury of time again. So I encourage you, continue to keep the fire on, all right, until the end. Thank you, everyone. It's nice to be in your class today, right? Your tutor is unavoidably absent just for today. By tomorrow, you are going to, fire on the data beauty herself. You you get that energy. I promise you, she'll be here tomorrow. But today we're going to do something, right? And it's going to be a great time together. Okay, can you give me a reaction? Let me know I'm not talking to myself. And please, if you are able to, please kindly turn on your camera. It is a matter of policy. Chiemere, kindly turn on your camera. And let me know who is joining with their computer, so that we can use the person's or who would volunteer to, so that I can guide you. I would like us to work on the assignment 3. That's data cleaning and transformation. Can you give me a reaction if you are joining with your computer? Oh, there's no light over here. Okay, that's fine. But nobody's joining with their computer? Oh, this is bad. Oh.
My computer is faulty, though I'm repairing it actually. Maybe by next week. Yeah, by next week it should be ready.
Obiageli. Okay. Oh, great. Mr. Jesundusi. Great. I would like you to share your screen if you are joining with your computer, so that we are able to do the assignment together. Tomorrow, I believe that everyone on this call would be able to turn in their assignment without any challenge. So we're going to look at it together.
Give me a minute. Let me turn it on,
Right.
because I usually wait till we are ready to
Okay.
before I power it. Oh.
Okay, great. So while we await Mr. Jesudusi to share his screen, your tutor had really done a great job, like in teaching you the concept of data visualization with Power BI. Like, she's really amazing. And from the feedback I've heard from you guys, a great job. All right. Just before the screen comes up, can somebody volunteer to just give a quick recap of what you have learned in Power BI very quickly? Mr. Akin, do you want to go for it? While we wait for the screen to be up. Oh, he left the call. Obiageli, do you mind going for it? What have you learned in Power BI? Can you hear me? Or is she speaking? No. Who is going for it? Who is going for it? I know your tutor has done a great job, right? But I need to hear from you. What have you learned so far in Power BI?
Okay, for me, I've learned the interface of Power BI. We've learned what Power BI means. We've also seen the interface, the home screen, and then we have gotten to know the tabs, the ribbons, and then we've gotten to see the different types of data sets. Also, we've gotten to see um, the how to import data into Power BI. We could use the Excel format. We could use the web link. We also know that showed us the different types of the different where there's Power BI desktop, Power BI server, Power BI query, and the other aspects of Power BI. And so uh, showed us the interface and generally we went about the in and out of Power BI. Before now, I've been hearing Power BI, but so far so good. I have a richer understanding of what Power BI is, what it does, and how to use it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jesu Testing. Okay, your system is not up yet.
I'm almost done. Okay. I'm trying to get
Okay.
the link so that I can join with my system.
Okay, great. So while we wait for that to come on, I would like someone to quickly give us like an overview of the data set we are working on, for this project. What's going on here? Where is everybody? Is it my question that is driving people away? Hi, Obiageli. I would like to hear your voice. Let me know what you understand about the data sets you guys are working on.
Okay, hi. Now I have to look for a quiet corner, sorry, so that you don't hear different voices. Yeah, sorry. The data set we are working on, let me see if I can remember. So it's a hotel. I think the data set is for a hotel that comes in 3 different years. So we have headings like how customers were able to make bookings. We had a data dictionary that basically like explains the different headings we had in our data set. I think one of the things I can remember is there was an ADR, which is like average daily rate, and I believe the average daily rate is like, this is the amount spent per day for like a room booking. I don't know if I'm correct, but I think that's what the average daily rate says. Then there's headings for weekdays and weekends. There's the heading for the year the customers came into the hotel, the months, the weeks, and the days they came into the hotel. And there were also headings for I think there was a heading for special requests. That's like if these customers come with like special requests. There was also heading for lead time, which when I googled it, I found out that this is like the difference between when a customer makes a reservation and when they actually come to check in into the hotel. Which other thing can I remember from that data set again? So far so good. That's all I remember. Sorry, I'm not with my laptop. If not, I would have done better.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Obiageli, for that wonderful contribution. At least you have like an understanding of the data set, and that is very pivotal, very important that you understand the project you want to solve. Because if you don't have an understanding of this project, like you would really struggle. So the first thing first is to understand the statement problem, what we want to solve. This data set, okay, it's hotel data, right? And who are your stakeholders? I think I would like someone else to speak to that, to the hotel data before the screen comes up. What did you understand about this data set? No, there is no wrong answer. Like, just give a brief summary of what you know about the data sets. Akin, would you like to give a try? Just an overview about the data set, like data set.
Okay. All right, now concerning the data sets, it talks about an hospitality industry hotel, to be precise. Then the customers on a norms for every industry, there must be a customer. Now, these customers, how they interact with the organization, maybe probably this is an hotel. Definitely, there must be a lodger, and this lodger, there must be some certain lodgers that maybe probably is staying overnight, some maybe weekly, some maybe daily, and some maybe for those that will be staying overnight, there certainly will be a request, probably maybe food or anything at all. There must be a request. So it depends on the hospitality, or let me say the hospitality of this hotel will not depend on whether a customer will stay or leave, whether some will cancel their stay, or maybe some will stay. Some might cancel, some might stay. So, and it depends on how they arrive. Probably maybe some arrive on so date, on so year, on so month, on so week of the year. All these data were being added, and I think that's all I could remember actually. I think that's all. That's all.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Akin, for that wonderful contribution. That's really amazing. Mr. Jesudusi, are we good to go now? Oh, great. I see that it's
Yes.
coming up. All right. All right. So let's I think first let's go to classroom. Can you go to the classroom and to data transformation so that we see the instruction? We already, for the assignments, all right, we see the instructions to follow while I walk you through the step. Okay. The data cleaning assignment.
Okay,
Was that
I wanted to pull out
assignment?
the,
Yes. Just click on view. This you got it first.
yes, view material.
Okay. Is it this one? Not this one, no. It's not this one.
The,
It's data
okay,
cleaning module assignments. Yes, module 4,
the
assignment 3.
assignment. Okay, that's 4.
Yes,
Model 4.
yes. You are going to open 4, yes. View instruction, just view instruction.
Yes, it's opening.
Okay. Having understand.
Yes, it's open.
Yes, yes. So having understand the data sets we are working with, I believe your tutor had already even given insights into the data sets. You are working as a junior data analyst. This stakeholder reached out to Datafied that they want to get insights, from their data sets. So now we have given you the instructions here. The task description says to make our data set suitable for analysis, we need to clean and transform it. So follow the steps outlined below to complete your task. I know some person had already started. Mr. Jesudusi, have you started yours? Have you started this assignment?
I tried starting the thing. I started the thing. Hook me. I say I will wait till we come to class to ask.
Oh, great. So we are going to get it solved. I think a number of persons also reach out to me concerning the assignment. So we'll be switching between the classroom and, or maybe somebody can go to the classroom and then be telling us the instructions so that we make this class very interactive. Is that okay? Who will volunteer to go to the classroom so that we follow the instruction in Power BI, so that Mr. Jason will just be applying the steps? Okay, yes. Did you want to help us out? I saw your reaction. Mr. Akin?
Yes, yes, yes.
So let's go to Power BI, Mr. Jason. Let's go to Power BI. So he will be giving us the instruction. Right. So you have already imported your data set into Power BI. Can you expand your this thing so that everyone can see? All right, great. So we have our data set already imported. I believe that everyone on this call can import their data in Power BI. Which of the method did you use to find data set? Great. Thank you.
I use the web method.
Great. That's the best method to import your data set. All right. So we are all on the same page. You have not done any transformation now. We are just here. It just imported data set into Power BI. And then our first thing we want to do is to look through the data sets, observe the columns, observe, you see that you have years. I think, okay, great. Go ahead, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So earlier in the day when I followed the video where you say we have to check the when we check this part and then this list may be incomplete and then click this load more. I realized that, for instance, I just did load more. It will load it. It shows this thing. I click OK. By the time I go to the next one, let's say I do same load more. If
Okay.
it brings it out, I say okay. By the time I go back this one to check it again, it still brings it like, so I don't know if I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we will tackle the problem at once. All right.
Okay.
You can see that for this 2018 now is just a year,
Yeah.
and each step you
Yeah.
apply in 2018, it will be stressful for you to go to 2019. You will do the same step
And
because
2019,
you said what?
and to repeat it in different years.
Yes. So that is stressful and it doesn't even make sense because they have the same columns, it's the same hotel, it's council lead time. You know, when you take your time to go through the table. So for 2018, 2019, 2020, they have the same table. If you go to market segments. All right, Mr. Akin, go ahead before I continue.
Yes, ma'am. This okay, maybe that's what you want to say because well, I realized something when I was trying to do it today using someone else's system. I discovered that in 2018 data sets, those years were 2018 all through. In 2019, same thing. 2020, same thing. But when I use the append features, I discovered that I saw 2019, 2020, and probably 2018 on that same sheet. I don't know how it has append the three together. I don't know, but I'm seeing 2020, 2019, and probably 2018 on the same table.
Great. I know that. I know that. We're going to get so
Ma, I can't hear you.
can you hear me now? Give me a reaction if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you
So
now.
to be very fast. But market, right?
The network is bad.
Is it experiencing this? Can
I
you give me
think
a
it's
reaction if you can
with
hear me?
your mic, it's fluctuating. There's a way you bend and it's better, and there's a way.
Okay.
Yes,
Can
it's
we hear
better
me
now.
better now?
Way better.
Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. All right. So what I'm saying is I believe you can hear me better now. Give me a reaction, please. Great, great, great. So if you check this market segment, we only have two columns here. If we cannot merge it with 2018, we cannot merge it with 2019 because they don't have the same number of columns to start with. Please, do we get that? For 2018 data set, 2019, they have equal number of columns. So that's like maybe a rule. You cannot merge something that maybe it cannot even work. Okay, you cannot merge the same together. You cannot, it's not possible. All right. So if you same thing with meal cost, can you check on meal cost? Let's see meal cost. Meal cost. Same thing with meal cost. They have two tables. You cannot just bring it to 2018. So the reason why in 2018, Akin, you are seeing 2018 is because that is for the year. That is for 2018. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, say for instance, we have in your organization, you have a time, what did they call it now? That you used to clock in every time you get to the to work. You clock in. So the clocking machine gets your data every day. For a month, maybe the backend, the HR, they will need the data. They will go and download the data, collect the data, right? For a month, let's say for January, they get the data for January, they keep it to one side. Same thing for the following month. They get for February, they keep it one side. For March, they keep it one side. Now, for this particular data set we are working with, they collect, this is yearly, like 2018, we have 2018, 29. That's the reason when you open 2018 table, you are seeing just 2018 data. You are seeing just 2019. When you go to 2020, you are seeing just 2020. But by the time you do the merging, right, you are going to have the combined year. 2018 will come first, 2019, then 2020 will follow. We will see the magic, when we follow the step. So, Akin, are you back now? You volunteered to read the question, the instruction to us. Let's see the first instruction from the classroom. So, yes. Everyone, are we following? Yes. You want to say something? Great, great. Let me see our reactions, because our cameras are not on. And you know that is a matter of policy. We don't want you to get carried away with other things, so that you get the concept. All right. When you are doing it on your own, you can apply those steps. So the first thing we want to do in our data cleaning and transformation is, they said merge the 2018, 2019, and 2020 tables as a new table. Merge the 2018, 2019, and 2020 table as a new table. They gave us hints. They say use the append query feature. So let's go back to Power BI. Let's see where we get append query feature. Great. So go to 2018. Click on 2018. We want to merge as a new table. Okay. So you have clicked on 2018. Then select, where is append query again? All right, you can see append query there. Great, great.
Yes.
So select append query
As new.
as new. Yes, because that's the instruction. We want to create a new table. Okay. As new. Did you click on that?
Yes, I clicked on that. It's loading.
Oh, okay. Great, 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 great. So I hope we are following. Everyone, please, can you give me a reaction if you are following? Thank you, Chemere. Thank you, Mr. Jesus. Thank you, Biageli. Quinsley, are you here? Great, great. I love that. I love that. Great. So now, because it's not just two tables, it's three. 2018. Remember, it's 2018, 2019, and 2020. So we can see what Jesus is doing. One step before you click OK. Let's carry everybody along. Go back to two tables. That was where it was before, right? So that everyone is carried along. Okay.
Yes.
Because we have more than two tables, we are going to go to the next see 3 or more tables. So you hit on that, because you are merging 2018, 2019, and then you select 2018 will automatically select. Then you click on 2019, you select, you add, see the add in the middle. All right. Then you hit on OK. Is that clear? Do we get that? Can I get a reaction? Okay, great. So that when you are doing this on your own, you can easily do it without with your full confidence. Okay. So it's loading. We are going to wait for our data set to load. Let's allow it to load. Great. Now we will see what Akin is talking about. If you will see that in this data set, we have the combination of 2018, 2019, and 2020 in this data set. So first thing, let's rename this new table we have. Can you go to your query tab, your query pane rather? You see where they wrote append 1. we are going to maybe right click. You can either right click or double click it. Did you see append 1 at your left side? That's where the query pane is. Oh, is it still loading, Mr. Jesus? Can you unmute and talk to me?
I am not seeing anything. I don't know. Maybe if others are seeing, sure.
I think, oh, I guess it's your network. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, you are not seeing anything too?
Yes.
Oh, what's going on? And he's the only one that joined with computer. I think he's sharing again. He's sharing again. Oh, he left the call.
Maybe his network.
So no one is joining with their computer. Chiemere, but your computer, we can still. Oh, he's back. Hi, Mr. Jesudusi. Ah,
My network that pushed me out both on both
oh,
devices. Let me
are
connect
you?
yeah, I'm joining back on
Okay.
the other
Oh,
on the
you can start. All right. Network be good though. Victoria has left the class. Great, great. And Mr. Jewel. All right. Okay. Can we see his screen now? Can we give you a reaction if you can see his screen? Give it. Okay, thumbs up. Great. We can see your screen now. So before you left the other time, I said we should rename the table. Instead of append 1, you can double click or right click. You will see rename. Did you see rename? Or
yes.
okay, okay. So now let's name it. We're working with hotel bookings. You can name it hotel booking or hotel booking data, hotel data, whatever you want to call it. Hotel booking. All right. So now we have our 3 data sets merged together. Before we go forward, let's unload these 3 tables. That's 2018, 2019, 2020, so that your Power BI will not drag. Okay, how are you going to do that? You will right click, see that enable, you click that mark. Yes, you will see a changes now. Tell me, continue. What did you see? What did you notice? What did you notice for that 2018 that's unloaded? Did you notice anything at all? Can we see his screen? You didn't notice anything? Somebody, please, what do you notice? Data analyst, let's pay attention to it. If you see the way 2018 appear on the, is there a change to it? Let's look at our screen now. That okay, quickly. Thank you. Go ahead.
For all I'm looking at it, like it is italicized. Not.
Thank you. Great. Amazing. Amazing. That is paying attention to little details. Data analyst. We pay attention to little details. So that when you unload the data, is going to the way it appears here exactly. So let's go to 2019 and do the same thing. Okay, you click on that, continue. Click on here. Yes. So we can see that they were a bit slanted. So that shows that we have disabled them. We have unloaded the data set so that your Power BI will not drag so much when you are working on the data set. So let's go back to the hotel bookings. Akin, are you on the classroom? Are you in the classroom? What is the next step? But I believe everyone is carried along. Did we get the step we just carried out now? Can I get a reaction, please? Did we get the steps? Oh, great. Thank you. Great. Thank you. Thank you. So the next thing we're doing, let's see.
We after merging, right?
Yeah.
The next thing is we have to remove duplicates. So
Wait,
int.
read.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes. They say remove duplicate. So the thing doing up there is they say what? Can you go back to it? Or Akin wants to help us read out.
Okay.
Okay,
Remove remove duplicates, and there is an int there. So the int says select all columns, then use the remove duplicate feature.
right. Great. Let's go back to our part to apply these steps. So they say we should remove duplicates. What you are going to do is to select all. You have already selected the first one. You hold on your control key on your keyboard, then you begin to select the others. Can we do that quickly? Okay. Remember to hold your control key. Oh, what's going on? Mary, your hand is up. Go ahead, please.
Okay. The question I want to ask is my keyboard is not my physical keyboard is not working. So I don't know if it could work in my it's on-screen keyboard.
Yes, on your you on your keyboard. Have you screen keyboard on? Like, is it on your control to highlight all? Careful.
Is this how we'll manually be selecting all of them one by one? Is there a shortcut key or to use?
I was thinking, can't we use Control Hammer?
Okay, you have selected. Have you gotten to the end?
Not
Okay,
yet.
it's almost at the end. Chiemere, are you on your computer as well? Try Control A.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I've already clicked it. Yeah, I clicked on Control A. Yeah, it highlighted everything.
That's the best. Thank you. The best way to handle it so that we don't take so much time.
That's
Finally,
it. Yes.
matter work. Sorry for putting you through this. Okay, so on your home tab, all right, we want to remove duplicates. Can you minimize that? Stop sharing this thing. That click on that minimize. Great. So you are still on home tab, just leave it that way. We want to remove duplicates. You see that remove rows. Click on the drop down. Yes. You will see remove duplicates. Great. I hope we follow through. Can you give me a reaction if you see what you just did now? On your home tab, you see remove rows. Click on the drop down, then remove duplicates. Are we all on the same page? Can you give me a reaction, please? Are we on the same page? Great. Amazing. Thank you for the reactions. All right, so let's go to the next step. Create the arrival date column. What is the hint? Merge the day, month, and year arrival date using / as a delimiter. Ensure the arrival date column has the right data type. Can we go back to our Power BI? I think one important thing that we are supposed to do even before carrying out is to look through our data set and see if each column has the proper data type. If each column has the proper data type, that data type, you see where ABC is, that shows that this is a test data type, right? ABC is a test data type. Do we agree with that? Can I see your thumbs up? Great. ABC is a test data type. Then you see 1, 2, 3. What data type is that? Are we still in this class? That's a numerical data type.
Yes.
Yes, you can see that. So we are going to check each column. We want to be sure that if you filter, the first thing you do is what? Filter to see what's about. I believe we can even see the table. It's glaring. We can see the content of the table from what we are seeing here, like 2018. This, can we tell me what data type this column should be in? Let me test us more. That arrival date year. What data type is supposed to be? Date. Do we agree with that? Okay, why is it date? Can we let's talk. Why is it a date data type? Why do you think is date?
Because it's is the describing a particular year.
Yeah, great. In as much as like it's look but we cannot put date data type. It's a year, right? But we cannot put date data type. Reason being that it is not complete date. Power BI is seeing this thing as just number. You know, when you want to write date, when we were in primary school, you write today's date is 2022 1 2006. Power BI is not seeing 22 1 2018. It's just seeing 2018. So it's seeing it as a number. If you put date data type here, it's going to return error because Power BI do not see it as a date data type. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. If check the next column. The next column shows test data type. Like it's just seeing it as a normal test. Like, do we get what I'm trying to say? It is not a complete date. When we used to write dates, you say 22nd July 20. That is a date. But this one now is just seen as a test, right? Now, when we merge them together, we can now say this is a date. When you have 22nd July 2018, that is date. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's check through our columns to be sure that we have correct data type before we proceed to the next thing we want to do. Is this the same thing still apply? We cannot still put because Power BI sees as a number. It does not make sense. It does not make sense to call it a date because they are not. It's not completely a date yet. Do we get that? Abi, am I confusing us? Like, do we get it? Great, thank you so much. All right, so let's go to the next. You can no, the next column to check our data type. If and another thing is you work with your data dictionary. It gives insight to what data type you're working with. But most of these things are dates. Okay, this is correct. They are seeing it as number. It's not arrival here is still number. All right, let's check. Can you use that this thing to scroll so that it will be faster? No,
This?
you are not changing that. Oh,
Yes.
use that to scroll. Yes, thank you. Adults, wait. There are numbers under these things. If you check even though the it's okay. Can you filter to see what we have there? Click on yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are numbers. So the data is correct. Is correct. All right. Let's scroll through to check other data type. Country is a test data type because we can see the test is test that is the content of the table of the column. Okay. That is repeat guess. Can you click on it? Filter, like filter.
Okay.
You can see that it's 0 and 1. Even we are still going to make sense of this 0 and 1 because what does 0 and 1 want to mean? We will get to see it in this instruction as we go ahead. Because when you analyze your data and you know 0 should mean something, 1 should mean something. We will get there after creating this arrival dates. Can we scroll? Let's scroll quickly to check other. I believe this. Yeah, that's a test. Okay, I think as we work on each column, if it warrants that we change the data type, just like this instruction we are about to follow said that we should check the data type for the what column is that again? The arrival date, month, day, year. Okay, sorry, the day of the month.
Month and year.
Okay, so you are going
Day
to
of
select,
month.
yeah, You are going to select those three things. Hold on your control. It's on great. So what do we want to do now? We want to merge this date together. For us to change it to a data type. For us to continue to, further in this our data cleaning and transformation. Mind you, in data cleaning and transformation, we do a lot of manipulation, So now let's go we will not use that merge column we used the other time. We will go to add column. Under add column tab, you have your home tab, the transform tab. You get used to this thing as you work on Power BI. So you will still merge yes, you click on the drop down, click on it. Okay, it's loading. Great. So we have something here. What do we want to do? It said choose how to merge this selected column. Everybody, are we still together? Please, can I get a reaction? Our camera is not on. Are we still together? Okay, choose how you want to merge this column. What will be your separator? In other words, your delimiter, the word they said delimiter is your separator. What separates, when we want to write dates in primary school, is either we write 22/ / then 20 whatever. Now we don't have, if you look at it, colon, comma, equal to, hold on, Mr. Jesus. You can see the options we have here. Do you want to use colon? Do you want to use comma, equal to sign, semicolon, space, tab? But in the instruction given to us, they said we should use /. So you are going to click on custom. Your delimiter is /. That is a separator you want to use to combine these dates together. Mind you, Power BI is seeing them as a number. It's seeing July, that JULY, as a text. Do we get this? Can you give me a reaction if you get what I just said? So now we want to merge it together. Okay, Quincy did not get it. Let me say that again. In our instruction, okay, Chiemere too did not get it. Do we get how we got here? Okay, can you go back? Click on cancel. How did you get here? Can you explain to us? Over to you.
Okay, so from the home tab, I selected, I held down the control key. I selected the three columns we wanted to join together, which is the arrival year, arrival month, and the arrival day of month. So holding on, after that, I went to the add column on the title menu. So, and then I clicked that. When I went there, I went to the merge columns, and then I clicked on merge columns. From there, a drop down appeared. Now, among the separators, there are different options here. But from the instructions we were given, they said we should use a /. Since the option of a / is not here, then we select custom, and then there is the room to put it, and then we'll now put the custom /.
Chiemere and Chrisley, do we get that now? Are we all on the same page? So the delimiter they mean in our instruction is the /, the separator. I think can be the delimiter, but they didn't give us that option. They gave us specifically what we should use. You can see that we have separator. That's the separator. What we separate these things. If you know that we are going to just understand that is the delimiter they mean here is a separator. Do we get that? So we have seen /. You put /. Then the next thing we want to do is, instead of our column name to be merged. We want to call it, they say we should create arrival what? Arrival date. Is that what is there? Arrival date. Can you confirm? Can somebody confirm? We are creating arrival date, right? Great. So, okay, you just, yes, arrival date. So we click on OK. Let's see the magic that would happen. Power BI has the intelligence to do those things. You know, we don't struggle, you just click, and then you are doing a lot of manipulation. All right, I believe, is it loading? You can go to the last column. Okay, Chemere, your hand is raised. Go ahead with your question. I believe it's the way you select this, you know. You can see that we have year, July, and 1. You are supposed to select day, month, and year. Chemere, your hand is up. Go ahead with your question. Hi, Chemere. Before you go ahead, can you, in your apply steps, can you remove the step we just carry out now and do it again? Chemere, I'm with you. Kindly unmute your mic and speak to me. Hi, Chemere. In case you're speaking, your mic is muted. I need somebody to walk you through. Okay, you have even gone to that. I would have said somebody should unmute their mic to tell you what to do. Okay, you will rename it. Chemere, your hand is up. Is it mistake? Great. So we have our arrival date. Now we can see that automatically it's a test data type, but we are supposed to do the work. Power BI has the limitation to put it on date data type. So we put it, you will notice a change. Somebody will tell me the change they notice. Oh yeah, click on date. What did you notice when we change it to date data type?
The month it changed from July will be in a word to the number 7.
That means you select the month first, self, Abby. Is everything okay now? It's like all your system is months, okay.
My
The
system is
date on
month.
oh, okay. That's not even the okay. Thank you for that observation, Obiageli. So you can see that before we have the test change to date data type, it was on the left side before, but immediately we change it to a date, it came to the right. Did we notice that? Did anybody notice that? We can redo it if we don't notice that. Okay, great. Hey, quickly. Okay. Can you just we can always remove the step. So did you see how it is before? Wait, don't change it yet. Quinsley. Yes, it was highlighted towards the left, and we can see that it's July. Oh. Now, because his computer, the date on his computer is month, day, and year. When he changed this to a date data type, it's going to reflect that. So let's change it. Akin, are you still here? Great, thank you. So I believe that when you are working on your data sets tomorrow, because we want to see this turn in tomorrow, you already got that. Okay. Chiemere, are you still, do you still have question? Thank you. Thank you, Biageli, for the reaction. Hi, Chiemere, do you still have question before we move ahead? Thank you, Kingsley. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next thing. They say we should replace the value 1 and 0 in the is cancelled column with cancelled and not cancelled. Do we all see the instruction? Hi, Chemere, are you speaking?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
hello.
let me hear you. Yes.
Yeah, hello. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, ma?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, I wanted to ask. I got confused and caught up in how you guys merged this thing. I wanted to ask if it was on merge queries.
No.
If it was, is it merge queries that you guys merged the arrival date and the two columns?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hi, Chemere.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
We started merge when. Can you hear me?
Ma, yeah, no, I can't hear you clearly. Like,
Your mic. Unmute your mic.
yeah,
I mean,
network is
sorry.
really breaking. I can't.
Hey, mute your mic. Can somebody help me out? Apart from Jesudusi, any other person in the class that understand it, please, can you help out? Akin, did you want to help?
Ma, hello? Hello?
Can you help me out? Merge data together.
Okay, how to merge the data?
Together, the date.
Okay.
Apply now.
Okay. The thing is, you first select the column, the day column, the day of the year, or let me say day of the month. Then you select the month of the year, and then you select the year by pressing your control button. So once you select the day column, you press the control button, you select the month, you press the control button, and then you select the year. So after selecting the three, you move to the add column on the menu bar, like the menu bar, let me say menu bar or something. You move to add column. Now is beside the transformation column. So once you move to the add column, you move a little bit to the right, then you see merge columns. So once you see these merge columns, you click on the merge columns. So a prompt will be displayed. So when the prompt is displayed, there is something like how do you want to, maybe your delimiters, what you want to use as a delimiters to separate these three columns. Now you click on the drop down button, then you move to the custom. So from there you now put in your forward slash. So once you put in your forward slash, then you click on OK. Now, after clicking on that OK, a series of numbers will be displayed. That shows that your column, the newly created column, is in number format. Then you now change the data type to date, so it will display with the explanation, ma.
Thank you so much, Aki. Chiemere, did you get his explanation, or did you want Chiemere, can you?
Yeah, I got the explanation. Thank you.
Are we on the
very
same?
much.
Are we on?
Hello? Yeah.
Are we on?
Yeah, I just did it now. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
All right. So you can mute your mic. Thank you so much. Are we all here? Obiageli, are you still in class? Give me a reaction. Oh, great. Thank you so much. So we want to replace the value of 1 and 0 in the is cancelled column. We want to, let's read again. You want to replace 1 with cancelled and 0 with not cancelled, because this is a Boolean data type. Like 0, you know, when you did your project, maybe in school, there's when you want to represent your data, there's how you do. Maybe 1 represents female, 0 represents male. I don't know, do we have that experience at all? Like when you use number to represent a particular thing, they use it most time for male and female. 0, when you see 0, you know that, okay, this represents male. Do we get that at all? Okay, so now it's the same thing. Instead of, for us to make sense of this data type, because 0 and 1, as how now, like, how do we, is it that we had them together? So it definitely shows that 0 represents something, 1 represents something. They are called Boolean data type. If you check your data type modules. So 0 represents something. 0 represents what? Not cancelled. 1 is cancelled. Let's read again. Replace value 1 and 0 with cancelled. 1 goes for cancelled and 0 not cancelled. Can we go to Power BI? Are we all on the same page now? Please give me a reaction. Great. So I believe that when you are doing this tomorrow, you will find it, or even if you are able to do that this night, if you are able to get your computer charged and then turn the assignment tomorrow unfailingly. Okay, so now we want to change those values. How do we do it? You can right click on that column. Can somebody tell me? Okay, let's try it first. We want to replace value. You will see replace value here. Scroll down. Did you see replace value? Click on it.
Yes.
It's not going to, okay, we want to represent 1 with cancelled, right? Let's type 1. The value we are looking for. Then what did you want to replace it with? What did you want to represent it with? So anytime Power BI sees 1 cancelled coming, he's not going to accept this. I was about to say that. Can somebody tell me real quick, why will he not accept cancelled? Let's look at the data analysis. Why? Okay.
Because it's in a number format.
The data type, great, amazing. I love that thinking process. It is a numerical data type. We need to change it to test because what we want to put there is a test. Please, are we all on the same page? Do we get that? If you get me, give me a thumbs up. Great. Chiemere, did you get it? It will not accept that because we are putting a test data type inside. It's not going to accept it. So let's cancel, and then you change the data type first to test data type. Don't forget, so that in case you want to do your own tomorrow and you are getting error, you see the reason why you would get error first if you didn't change your data type. So we are representing one with cancelled. Okay, you can see that we can do it now. We can click OK. Do we get the step we just took now? Please give me a reaction if you got it. If you did not get it, please, you can always give a thumbs down. Chiemere, are we still together? Okay. What is the challenge?
Sorry,
Okay.
I lost network so I wasn't following. My network was misbehaving.
All right. Can you please help us to explain? Don't go ahead. What quizzes?
I can't hear you clearly.
Hey, my God.
Please, Chiemere, can you mute your mic?
Chiemere, can you? All right. Can you hear me, Just Dusi?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So I said you should cancel that thing. I want Quizly to walk you through how to do that. Hi, Quizly. Can you help us to explain so that Chiemere can catch up the step we took?
Can you hear me? Okay. From the little I just saw from what Mr. Jis was saying, I think from the questions there is something like 1 is cancelled, then 0 is not cancelled. So he went to the column where there was 1. So he clicked on this I don't know what's called this something here. I don't know what to call it, but after clicking on it, he had a drop down that he went to drop down when he saw change values, then he changed the values. That's all. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. That's what I can say.
Thank you. Can somebody else help us? Akin. Oh, sorry, Akin, don't worry. Obiageli, what was the step we just took now? Can you?
Okay. From our from the instructions given to us for the assignment, were to change the integers for under the is cancelled colon. We are to change 1 to cancelled and 0 to not cancelled. So in order to do that, we came here and you explained initially that if you come to that colon and you try to change the 1 to it's cancelled, it would not go through because the colon itself is under numerical it's under numerical data set, and if you are changing from numerical to a text, it will not go through. So the first thing we need to do is change the data set from numerical, in this case from from text to numeric. Sorry, from text to numerical. I think yes.
No, from
From
numerical to text
from the
because we want
yes,
to
from
write.
numerical to text. Yes, so we have to change that first before we can like impute changing one to cancelled. If not, if we don't change that, it's not going to accept that command.
All right. Thank you so much, Obiageli. It shows that you're following. So, Chiemere, are we on the same page now? I'd like you to be carried along. Great. Thank you. So let's go ahead to the next step. That is not cancelled. No, see your you have n equals okay. So are we all on the same page? Can we give reactions if we are still together? Great. Thank you, Quizly. Thank you, King. Thank you, Obiageli. Great. Amazing. Chiemere, we are good to go. So let's check the next step. What is the next step in the data cleaning and transformation? We have another Boolean data type. That's 0 and 1. We replace, okay. You will replace 1 with repeat guess. Great, great. So if you filter, you see that you will see, but let's go ahead. 0 with new guest, or was that what was that instruction again? Amazing. Well done to you. Can we celebrate just to do thing? Amazing, amazing. Well done to you. Well done. So I believe that when you are going through these steps as well, because I would by tomorrow I would want every one of us to be on same page, so that when you are going to the next step in this data, you would everybody will be carried along. In fact, it's even best in that way. You can see the way Chiemere is practicing, I mean, doing it while we are in class. His network just kicked him out. Okay, so immediately he's encountering challenges, he's able to ask questions and all of that. So what is the next? Okay, you can see that it now make more sense. The next thing, replace null in the agents column and company columns with empty. What is the hint? Select both column and use the replace value feature. Ensure the value to be replaced is an empty string, meaning no value or spaces. We are not inserting council, we are not inserting anything. There is null in the data set. So one of the things that a data analyst does is paying attention to details. In your data inspection, if we have inspected this data before carrying out, you will see that something is wrong here. You don't need a doctor to come and tell you are the doctor of this data set. You know that normally, so you are supposed to have, before you go ahead, let me just explain something. You are supposed to have numbers, but now this one is just null. You can see that at first it's aligned to the other side, and this one you just have null. So it is not normal. In your data inspection, you are going to figure out, okay, this thing, it might be that maybe it's a month, just the way we have July in that date column. Maybe one J is small letter. You notice one J is small letter, or others are capital. Then you need to change it as a data analyst. That small details is what you should be looking out for. They could, cause you some, a little embarrassment, after seeing fine dashboard, and then you are going through this, and then you see, what is this? Like, how did this get it? So that is why we do data cleaning, to make sure that this data is going to make more sense. And then you don't want to see, you can see that this does not make sense. You have numbers, it should be a numeric this thing. We have number all through, but what is not doing? Another time it might be that you have a test there, or you see that maybe they wrote name of people with small letter. You know that it's supposed to come with capital letter, at least first letter. Or name of a city, say Lagos, small letter. You see Lagos, small letter. Abeokuta, small letter. Abuja, small letter. And then others are in capital letter. You look at the trend. Okay, it's not supposed to be. As a data analyst, you would go ahead to do. So how do we do that? Is change value. You just need to right click, or you go to, if you right click now, we might not find that change value. Let's try it. Replace value rather. We might not find it. What did I say? Do we find it? Where did did you see replace value again?
No.
No. So sometimes you don't find the replace value, just right clicking. Almost every feature or anything you want to do, you can easily right click. You can do it in Power BI. Power BI has that intelligence. But sometimes you just, so we go to go to transform, or is it home? See replace value. I just saw it now. Go back to transform. See replace values. So do we see how we got there? Transform. Oh, Quincy did not see it. Please, can you cancel it? Then let's do it again. The first thing we did was to select the two columns. That instruction is in your classroom. The instruction, every step we are following, is already, like, we already have it in the classroom. So you go to that assignment. So the next step we want to take is select the two columns. Then you can right click, but now right click is not working. We can also find it in transform tab. You go to transform, see replace value, click on the drop down, replace value. Did you get it now? Quizly, did you get that? Okay, raise your yes, your hand is raised. Go ahead.
Yeah, I understood what you just did now, but I wanted to ask, can we also use that same method for other ones? Should in case maybe we want to use the other place validator method.
Okay, yes, why not? Yes, it's the same because if okay, let him finish this process. You are not putting anything, it's just space on your computer. So they said we should replace with empty. That was the instruction. Okay, so we don't have to see null. It is better empty than we have like null. It's going to send a signal that okay, you call yourself a data analyst. What is like, what do you mean null? So it's better we take out whatever that will not make our data make sense, or you'd have to be doing plenty explanation. But do we get to this step? Do we all get it to this step? Chemere is not on this call again. All right, Squeezely got it, Obiageli got it. Akin, are you still in class?
Yes, I'm in class.
Oh, great. Thank you so much for staying. We are almost at the end of so what's the next instruction? Quickly, so that we are able to turn in this assignment tomorrow. They say we should extract the year, the month name, the day, and the week of the year from the reservation status column. First off, we know that the column we are dealing with is reservation status column. We want to extract the year. And how do we extract the year? They gave us the hints. They say use the dates feature under the add column tab. So that means when we click on reservation status date column on our data set, we are going to go to add column tab. We will see a date feature. There's use the setting. Wait, before you go, use the settings beside each of these steps to rename the column appropriately. That's when we are done. Okay, so let's go. Reservation status date column. We want to extract the year. Let's look for the reservation status date column. Reservation status date column. Reservation status date. Okay, where are you? Reservation status date. Oh, great. You can see that we have similar column, reservation status and reservation status date column. So it's just a number this thing now, but we want to extract the year, month, date. So we know where we are going to already. Add column tab. Then you will see the date. See the date they mentioned. Did you see dates? No, you didn't see dates. Not there, towards the end. Click on the drop down. But first, it is not highlighting because we did not change the data type. Do we get this now? Data type is important, it's pivotal to whatever you want to do on this. So let's change it to date. So you can see that that date up was highlighted before. It wasn't clicking. Did we see that before? If we did not see it before, you can quickly, okay, yes, we all saw that. So you need to first change it to the right data type. Great. Thank you, real quick. Write data type to ensure that you are able to do your transformation. All right, so we are going to extract from here. We want to extract the year or year. So you click on see year instead of start of the year. Click on year. We have different options there. So you see that 2018 had already come out. You know, when we are seeing this data, the reservation status date before. Okay, I would explain that. Let's extract the other one. So you go to the dates.
What's the other one?
Okay, can you check quickly the classroom so that we do according to the instructions?
Month name.
Okay, yes, the month.
Name of month.
Exactly. Can we see the real time that this thing is making more sense other than what we saw before we changed it to data type? Can you ever imagine that date could come out of the column before? So the next one we want to bring out, we want to extract is what?
Day.
Day. So let's the same step. Please, do we all get it to this point? Obiageli, did you get it to this point? Thank you, Akin. Quincy, did you get it? Great, amazing. All right. Then week. Now that day, okay. Okay. Okay, great. Then what else? I think there's a last step here.
Week of the year.
Week of the year. So still go back to your great.
Are you there, admin? Hello?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Let's quickly do that.
I've done it.
Okay, we are done with this step. What is the next step in the classroom? All right. So what they he said we are to ensure, okay, ensure you remove errors if there is any to reference the dataset correctly with your full name. Now we want to bring this what's it called? We want to do what they call scraping. This link, we are going to bring it to Power BI. How do we do that? Click on this link. This is not Chrome, sir. Okay. So what we want to do, we want to bring the table. We want to bring the, what's it called? Country. Can you go back to our data set quickly? I have another meeting 9 or dot, but I'd already sent a message. Can we quickly do that? Go to the Power BI. Let me show us something. Go to country colon. So that we know reason why we want to bring the location. You see that this country colon does not really make sense. What is PRT? Is it name of a country?
Doesn't make sense. Admin, are you here?
Sorry, my network logged me out. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
You filter the country column, you will see that it doesn't make like a lot of sense. We are familiar with name of country, but how do we know which one is which one? Are we getting this BEL as what? ESP as what? We don't know what they really represent. So that is why we want to look for how to make sense of this column. We know that this should be name of a country, right? So let's go back to that link, the Chrome. I just want to explain that quickly. Okay, so we are not going to be doing, I don't want us to stress. Just click on the address bar, copy the link as if you want to copy. Yes, just copy it. Great. Then let's go to Power BI. The same way we get data web. Thank you. We are going to connect via web. Do we understand this thing? Thank you. The country column does not make sense. We are seeing PRT, we are seeing whatever, but we have a map, we have a location. This thing on the web, we just browsed. They just gave us the link to that this thing that okay, oh, this is where, or yes, a map or location. So we can see the name of country when we open this data set. We are going to see the columns in the data set. By the way, Quincy, your hand was raised earlier. Go ahead, click on OK so that it will load. I'm so sorry for taking our time. Quincy, your hand was raised earlier.
Yeah, I wanted to ask how it got about that link, but don't worry, you have seen it already.
Oh, okay. So sorry for keeping you
Let
guys.
me look at this. It's saying use anonymous access for this web content. There are different
Okay,
there are
web
different
API.
options.
Okay, let's try. Can you click on web API? Let me see. Web API.
Asking
Oh,
for
don't
key.
worry. Go to anonymous. Go to anonymous. It's fine. It's going to load, like to connect the way we connect data, import data type. So sorry, data sets. The same way we imported hotel data sets. It's connecting. Or should we do that tomorrow? But I need you people to turn this assignment tomorrow so that but we can follow the instruction when this data set is, so that I don't keep us on this call for so long. But we have gotten, I mean, towards the end of the assignment.
So after it loads, what next? What do we do?
So when it's load, we are going to see different, you know, when you want to import your data set into Power BI, you will see it will bring what's it called again? Let's just wait for it to load. It's going to, like, you will see a pop-up showing different what's it called now, tables. You would check through the tables and see the one that is complete. Maybe let's just allow it to load. Maybe once we do that, we can call it a day already. The navigator. So the same way, the same step that happen when we want to load our data into Power BI.
Is it because of the content, or is it the internet that is making it slow? Why is it this slow?
It could be the internet as well. It could be the internet. It's not supposed to take so much, but I sense probably it's the internet. Anything we do 920, we would call it. Is that what was? Okay, let's have it that way. But I believe that Quizly, can you unmute your mic?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So once your system is charged, I believe if we're able to do it to this stage.
Yeah, I'll try my best to do it. I don't know if
Amazing.
I've recorded videos in case.
Yes, we are recording. Yes, it's been recorded.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Obiageli. Is it same thing to replicate it? All right.
Yes, I will. I'll be able to follow it.
Great. Thank you so much. Okay, so look at the list of country by continent. You don't need to check it yet. Just click on that list of country by continent. So that we will see the preview. It's going to load.
It's loading.
You can see what is there. This is not obviously what we want to use. This is not a complete data, a complete table. The same thing with geographical region. I'm not sure it's going to work. If you check each, the only one that's looking like maybe it might work. Okay, there are some empty. Let's check country by areas or areas. Great. This is looking like something we want to. Do we get?
Yes.
Quickly, do we see the difference between the tables we viewed earlier?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes. So if you check table one, table whatever, it will still be like maybe incomplete. It didn't scrape it very well. So this is the one that scrape every details we need. So we are going to click on transform.
But we first
Select.
select this one. Yeah.
Yes, you need to select. Why did you need to click on transform, not load? Can somebody tell me quickly?
Because you want to transform the data, the country.
Thank you so much, Chrisley. I love that, because we need to still do some adjustment, correction, manipulation on this data set. Only a clean data is what
I'm
we
not seeing
transform.
I'm not seeing the transform button here.
Are you
Oh,
serious? Can you move that? No, don't click on okay yet. No, it's not even about. No. Those ones they are incomplete data. Click on okay. Let's see. Maybe it will still take you to transform, but I believe you should have two options. You are supposed to have two options.
okay.
Will
It's in the
just know that.
transform.
Okay, it's in the transform, and that means your what's it called now? But I believe it will not be. I've done this today. I didn't encounter it. So this is our location table. Let's rename it as location first. You can either double click or right click. On the other platform.
I've renamed it.
Okay, so now what we want to do next is okay, I think there's an instruction there so that okay, they didn't say further. Okay, they say you remove region 2. There are some columns that we don't need. Let me just walk you through. You see that number? We don't need that number. We don't need it. The columns we need is that M code. We need okay, we don't need M code. You can click on M code, that M code, whatever. Region 2, we don't need region 2. And that number, that first column. Remove the first region 2, M49 code and number. We don't necessarily need them. We don't need them. Oh, great. So now we have country. You can see AFG, Afghanistan. That's what AFG represents in our country, in our hotel booking. Do we still remember? We were seeing abbreviation the other time. Can somebody talk to me? Yes.
Yes.
we are going to link this table, this location table, to our hotel booking data. It's already 9:21. I need to be on another call, but we will end here. Maybe I will give you assignments. Let it be assignments for you, how to link the two together. But now you need to rename the column. ISO alpha code, you can put country code. And then if you notice something, see this sack is empty for code.
What do we do for this empty one?
What do you think we should do?
Do we form our own and put?
What I think we need to probably browse, because this is a code of a country. Let's have that as assignment. Yes, this is a code of a country. What do you mean by SAC? I mean, what's the code for SAC? We can do that. Sorry.
My laptop battery.
Let's even end it here. Please save people.
It has hibernated. I will save once it's comfortable.
I hope that we will not lose this work.
No, it won't. It hibernates once the battery is low.
Okay. All right. Thank you everyone for your time. I'm so sorry for extending, almost 30 minutes. Thank you so much for the time. I hope it's worth it. Right? So let's get started with our assignment already and turn it in. Thank you and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you too. Bye.